Good day, welcome to Merciless Design. In this in our duplex design that we're working on for a while. So in this tutorial, we're going to be doing the final touch on the elevation. I told you elevation takes time to design more than even the plan. Understand? But it's the part of the build because it's the first level of attraction to your building when you are presenting to a client. So that is why you need to take your time to arrange and do whatever you want to do. So for now, I've built what I need to build. I just need to add a little one or two touch. So if you are not following us, so this is the plan of the building. Sorry for this. So this is the plan of the building. The way we change the graphics of this to arrive at this level. We have taught that one in the previous one. So if you are just joining us for the first time, it's an opportunity for you to become part of the studio learning. So you continue learning as you go. And the same thing, this is the upper floor. So we have done a lot of projects that reflect some more of these things. So if you are just like start from here, you are not going to miss anything. We still continue bringing more projects and projects for the development of every one of us. So now what I do here is that this is the 3D to systematically show. So I want to work on the elevation activities. So what I do is I celebrated this one. So not is my elevation, front elevation. So I can manipulate it and do whatever I want to do. But for now, this is I want to go and do by changing the reality. So what I do here is that I want to put on the, let's say I want to do the needful by, sorry for that smooth delay, I have issue here like my phone. So now let me say I want this, so I will adjust to fit in the position. So now I adjust this to fit the position. Now I push this in up, then I push this one up as well to meet at this level. I think so. For now, you can be able to identify your elevation to do whatever you want to do. Just hide the element for the sites. You can hide all this one so that the elevation will be okay. So hide just let me go back, hide the category so that everything will go at once. And if you need them, just crop them, make them smaller. So hide the category, I don't need them. So now zoom to fit, and this is the big level of what you have. So you can change the background of the elevation. I think I've said, so if you are not comfortable with that, you can just use this opportunity to learn that. So I usually use gradient. If you have image that you have already packaged, you can do it, but gradient is more useful for me. So this will allow me to have some kind of figure. So if you like okay with this, apply it. So you're going to see what you have. So next thing is that you click so that all this background that is going on hovering around the whole structure will not be there again. Just click this and you have this in place. So 6 feet, and that's it. So you can toggle off so that the visible line, there we go. So this is how your elevation look like. So you can change the background to your taste at any time. Just let me quickly do that one before I go to the next thing I want to do. So you change the background, you can just select something like normal blue. So this one, I think this one will give you more so it's more lighter and more okay. So you can actually alter the shadow and things like that. So let's go on to do the needful here. So I'm going to level 2. I'll go to level 2. So I need to add some elements to this. So first thing I need to do is that I'll click on components of what I have. So like I've said, if you have void of a component to use, like you have like most of what I'm using here, because of most of this I use them for tutorial. So you can just like contact, let me know, then I will be able to do it for you. Sorry for that. So it will contact you to join the membership channel, and you will be able to be entitled to all those templates by joining a template membership. So I'm going to move this now, move this up. Let's move I want. So say move, you click here and you move it up. So now you can now copy from here and place it here. So the more you add the element, the more you see the defined part. So you go to level 3 now, and I will say do the same thing by create similar. So instead of this, I'm going to come here and allow it to stay here. Allow it to stay here. Now you can put another one here. So it's your choice to decide to stay. So you have this in place. So now you look at it from the elevation and you discover that the elevation are now good. So you see what you have created. So fantastic things like this are common whenever we are creating. So you just add a little bit flex, a little bit fall. Now I want to create lightning effects towards this so that by the time I render, I'm going to see something effective towards what I'm doing. So what am I doing to do here is that I will go to level 1. At my level 1, I want you to cover up everything. So if I need adjustment, I will just do. So ceiling is what I want to use. So ceiling here, you can check the ceiling and check the material before you start drawing. So when you go to the ceiling, you check the material. These are the material. Everything I want it to be pure white. So I'm going to select aluminium. Now, yes, this one is what I'm going to select. I will say okay. I think I like this. So I'm going to check this one too, and I will do the same thing. Gypsum. So you can use this frame. It's okay, and you say okay. So you do sketch. After you draw sketch, you build this here like this and you place it. So what you do now, expand this and expand this, click finish. So in your knot you can now adjust. So you can click, you adjust. So you adjust that, save. So you copy now again, and you move to this position. So from here now, what you do here is that you edit the boundary in level 2. So at the level 2 now, what you do, you expand it the way you have done. So expand it to this one, expand this one, align to this. Now you offset. So you offset and offset. You can offset the other side as well. Offset like this, and you click finish. You say save. So when you look at it from the elevation knot, so this is what you have. So you can create a 3D for what you want to do and look at it around the 3D and view it. Now this is not where I'm going. Where I'm going now is that my ability to introduce a ceiling what is it called, like globe or ceiling light to those things. So that is why I have to introduce that. So what do? I'll go to level 2. So I will say components, load there. So I think I have it on my desktop. That's where I save most of my work. So I have direct. Then I'll go to matrix. So from the matrix now, as we go to light. So let's say light. So electrical fixture, but that is not. I think I have like a lighting fixture. So you see ceilings and everything that resemble ceiling here. So I think you can use this one. So this one is upgrading. I have since 2009. So why it is not displaying it on another level that's supposed not to. So let me go to level. This level will be the one that will process it. So I'm going to click on this and you see it. So you see it's fixed. It's fixed because you have your ceiling in place. I'm going to level 1 as well and do the same thing at the ceiling level. So you click on the components. So I think this one have issue, but it doesn't matter. So I think the issue is that you go to not elevation and see what is missing. Okay, now we have this in place. You can click here and say create similar. It's not flowing. The reason Okay, the reason is that the heights, I think they have height issue. So I think that is the problem with this, and this is the main thing. So you go to ceiling level 2. That's where we have this. Then you go to ceiling level 1. So what's not the problem? So go to components and drag around. Something is not adding up, but it doesn't matter. You might change this different thing here. Yes, thanks for I'm coming back. God bless you.